Is the stream back?
It's back.
Oh, man.
We're back. We did it, guys. We figured it out. Don't worry about us.
Okay.
We know what's going on.
Welcome to the Danger Podcast, the show for people of all colors, creeds, and cultures, because death is imminent and indiscriminate.
We're back. We're live. We have audio.
Yeah.
And,
oh, man.
We know exactly what we're doing.
We went 15 minutes with no audio.
That's fine. I could do another 15 no audio.
Yeah, absolutely.
Double down on that shit.
So anyhow,
Test me.
What did we touch on? How was your week this week?
We touched on how I don't know what people are doing in the streets,
Yeah.
walking around.
Oh, right. Yeah, what do people
Cats are hot potatoes.
That's indeed very true.
I think mostly it was cats are hot potatoes.
Yeah. We could have very easily spent. Hang on. Joe, so in that case, can you pull that video up of that guy?
I'm gonna watch a hot potato cat video.
I gotta rewatch that now that we got a little audio.
Don't throw cats is sort of the bottom line.
That's
right?
so yeah.
Good advice is don't play toss
yeah.
the cat.
It's
rude.
You're gonna get fucked up, dog.
It's rude and you're gonna get hurt. So that's just how it is.
So anyway, we were talking about this video of this poor bastard just trying to, get Pinky the cat adopted.
Yeah.
Pinky's a little distracted. He's like, Pinky, it's cool. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's some vigorous petting for like...
He's definitely trying hard to keep that thing tame.
Oh, my God, you idiot.
I feel really bad for this cat, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, this is definitely his fault.
And they keep him in that box is a terrible home for a cat.
I think animals kind of feel safe in an environment like that. I don't quote me on that, but I know if you like throw a towel over a dog's head, they don't really know what's going on. They feel pretty safe.
Yeah, because I'm not going to grab him.
Oh my God. Yo, he does this for a living. That's what I wanted to hear. Thank God we have audio on that.
You wanted to hear that guy scream?
Yeah, I did. Can you run that back real quick? Give me 10 seconds. Give me the other one, like the real long one. Yeah. Oh my God, dude.
I can't handle that. That's too much.
This is your job. Unbelievable.
Dude, how much does he get paid for this?
Entirely too much, unless this is
Too
his
much.
first day.
Too much. He probably doesn't get paid that much.
Either that or he's a volunteer.
He could be a fucking volunteer, yeah.
He just loves animals that much.
That's how some people are.
Woof dog.
Woof dog. That was an animal sentence,
in the
dude.
same afternoon, he gets mauled by a shelter dog.
I hope not. I hope he takes the rest of the day off.
He's like, cats unpredictable. I'll get in there with a dog. That's gonna go a lot better. There's a video of some reporter guy getting bit in the face by a canine unit because he puts his face right next to him.
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
Would you bite a guy in the face if you put his face too close to yours?
Would I bite a guy in the face? I don't think it'd be my first resort. I'd probably headbutt somebody. Which isn't really smart. I'd probably do it wrong and just hurt my head more than I hurt their head.
You gotta get him with like the top of your forehead.
The spike. Yeah.
That would fucking suck, dude.
For everybody involved.
I'm so glad I've never gotten headbutted.
Never gotten headbutted in the head?
I probably eventually will. You
think so?
Yeah, why not?
At a wedding?
That's
or
a
something?
life experience. Yeah, I got a couple weddings coming up, dude.
When's the most likely time to get headbutted? Probably.
I do work at a bar, like not in the bar, but like I have to leave out the bar.
Yeah, drunken situation is probably.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
I don't go out and drink though. Occasionally, what if I fucking... Bro, everybody gets headbutted at least once in their life.
That's not true. That's not true.
Aggressively headbutted just...
It's a universal problem.
Yeah.
Everyone experiences once in their lifetime.
It's like gun violence and still nobody does anything about it,
Random acts of headbutting.
They're fucking rampant in these streets, dude.
Yo, headbutt was a pretty solid move if we're talking about Pokemon moves.
Yeah. And in
It's
gold,
alright.
and in gold version, you could headbutt a little tree and a Heracross would come out.
Word. Good to know.
You remember that?
I don't remember the Heracross necessarily. I remember headbutting shit though.
Oh, that stuff tastes like battery acid. That's energy drink is the most unnatural flavor of all time.
Yeah, but I love it.
I don't mind it.
I hate to say that I really do love drinking an energy drink. I mean, try to never,
Yeah,
but
they're a utility.
once a week
Yeah,
I'll indulge.
I
It's a beautiful spot in my week if I'm
it
being
can't
honest.
kill you, right?
Oh, it can.
You think?
And it is.
Bro, I heard that they can give you fucking like erectile dysfunction.
Oh, anything can do that.
Like people that hanging out with too many puppies, you're gonna get ED.
Yeah.
But but yeah, if you drink like a bunch of them in a day, your heart rate goes up so high that it can't like supply enough blood to your boner when you need to get going if you haven't had a couple monsters.
Yeah, I don't doubt that in the slightest.
So that's literally the last thing I ever want. Is for my boner to not work anymore.
Yeah, that'd be disappointing, I guess.
I would take
That'd be a real
I think
reality check.
I would give my left hand to keep boners forever. Like if you were giving me the option, like you keep your left hand, no more boners. We take your left hand, boners forever.
Huh. That's a tough choice, dog. I like having both my hands for sure.
Nah, I mean, do you need them both? You know what though? I
dysfunction.
cut the shit out of myself with my knife at work the other day.
Oh shit! Yes, you did.
I probably needed stitches.
Oh god, that's pretty deep.
So,
I don't even like to look at that. Dude.
I've been using my left hand a lot less, and it is challenging.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I thought I had fucking because you can usually like crazy glue one of these back together, and it'll hold. James doesn't like that.
No, I don't like that at all, dude. Don't be gluing your fucking shit up.
Well, if you don't want to go get stitches, it's a good way to do it because then it'll hold it closed.
Okay.
For future reference.
Yeah,
if you,
continue to
stitches
super
are
glue.
expensive, James.
Yeah, no. You're right.
I don't think I've stressed enough the way that you can put crazy glue. Like you
All
just
right,
push it back
describe
together.
it in detail, then.
And you just smear a little bit across there. Make hold it.
Yeah.
It burns,
I'm sure.
but then it doesn't.
Right.
Apparently, if it gets into your bloodstream, it's toxic.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
My dad used to do his own stitches. My dad is such a fucking manly man, dude, and I'm so not.
Yeah, that's too much.
There's
Do your
not a
own
chance.
stitches.
I would rather have an opened wound than do my own stitches. I have sewing equipment.
Yeah, I would hate to have to do my own stitches, dude. That's too much.
I mean,
What were we talking about before this?
Oh,
Let's
I
go
don't
back
remember
to that.
Losing a hand over boners.
Oh, yeah. Well, because ED's not 100% of the time, right? It's just like sometimes it don't work. So it'd just be like hitting the lotto. And
The
you'd
only
still have both hands.
The only
like
time it doesn't work for me is like when I drink.
one out. Yeah. That'll happen for sure.
Yeah.
If you're irresponsible with your drinking, if you drank that much, you've probably drank too much.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Your body's just like, well, if we're gonna
It's
be
punishing
that,
you. Yeah,
if we're gonna be
it's-
that fucked up,
It's like
I'm gonna take.
chill out, buddy.
I'll
Like, you're gonna
be
have
the
to-
decision maker
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah. Your body's like, hold up, bro. You got too much going on right now.
You
need to slow it down.
If you can't see 3 feet in front of you, no more boners.
Yeah. And that I understand. I get that.
That's really responsible
fair
of
of
my
your
body.
body. Yeah.
You know?
But if it was like 1 in 10 of my boners worked, and I just had to strike while the iron was hot, and I still
my
had both hands,
God.
that's fine, dude.
No, I'm saying no boners, dude.
No boners at
No
all.
boners or left hand.
Talk left hand, I'm pretty sure.
1 in 10, that is generous.
You don't think it's that often that a boner would work?
1 in 10? No, no, or maybe I'm I just think that would suck a lot too. I feel like that would almost be more disappointing. Like nine out of 10 times, it's not gonna work.
That'd be fun, dude. I feel like that'd be a good game. So like playing the slots, dude. You're like
you get two back to back,
like,
and you're like, "Fuck,
this is it. This is the one, honey."
Oh my god. Yeah, it's full days. It's full days in between when you can try again.
Yeah.
That's one of those.
Right.
That's like the devil would trick you, when you sign your soul away.
Oh,
You'd be like, you know what? I want to be the best in bed, and then you have the capability. You just have ED. You just can't.
Yeah, that is a devil's devil's trade.
I like. Damn, dude. I feel like I would have to be too specific. Like, is a soul real? What is it really worth? At one point, I thought I had it figured out. So I figure it has to be something like entirely selfish. The deal with the devil, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
you figured out what deal you're gonna make with the devil?
I did at one point. I'm not sure if I would want this now. But for the perfect song to be playing in my head at any given moment, like for like the song that I would most enjoy to be listening to at any given moment, and I can silence the music whenever I want. You know what I mean? But it would play the perfect suited music.
What's the downside?
There isn't. I'm trying to make this.
Why is the devil interested in this deal?
He's not. He wants my soul.
Yeah.
So he gets my soul. He just doesn't have any like little trick to pull on me. Either that or he makes me deaf and I can only hear the music.
Yeah, he'd do some shit like that.
That'd be whack.
Why isn't the devil trying to you be hearing like a lot of strings and sad songs as you realize like, wait, I can't hear anything. And then you'd silence it and you'd be like, now I can't hear anything. And then you'd turn it back on and be a slow swell back up. And a little tear would appear in your eye and stroll down your cheek. Why isn't the devil making any deals with me, dude? I want to make a deal with the devil.
What would you sell your soul for? Now, okay, so like you meet the devil and he proves to you indefinitely that he is the devil, the one prophesized in the Bible and all that shit.
Sure.
So now God is real, your soul is real.
All right.
And you are now selling it. It is now
selling my soul.
What do you do it for? Because I probably want to go to hell anyway.
You probably want to go to hell?
Yeah, over heaven.
No, you don't.
Heaven
by
is
definition.
like probably like lame, dude. Like at least hell.
But everyone experiences their own heaven, right? It's like the Matrix up there.
Is that it? I don't know, dude. Their idea of heaven kind of seemed a little universal.
Yeah. That also would present a lot of problems if everyone
you go
had their
and
own.
You live with the Creator in His kingdom.
Yeah, that sounds whack.
Yeah, that sounds whack. I'd rather get tortured.
And he'd be like, "No, Sundays are my days. Don't you remember?" And you'd like actually have to do all like the.
Oh, insufferable. See, I like to believe that hell is like they create your own personal hell. Like heaven is just heaven, but like they create your personal hell. And I imagine that mine would just be like having to be a server in a restaurant.
Your real job?
Yeah. But like and every table is an 8-top that wants to split checks.
And there's blades under your fingernails and toenails. And the floor is made of spikes.
Every time I pick up my pen to write down the order, it's a snake.
Yeah. And all your skin's peeling off. Yeah, I don't know about all that stuff. I wouldn't be able to take that stuff. If it was just like some mundane task that I had to perform over and over again, that'd be all right. You know what I mean? That's already my life. I'm already performing mundane tasks over and over again.
You ever seen
but I think there's a good amount of physical pain torture.
I think the movie's called Risk Cutters, A Love Story.
No, I don't think so.
It's this movie. It's kind of weak. It's about it's about these kids that like kill themselves or attempt to. And then they go to limbo because they're alive, but they're like in a coma from trying to kill themselves.
Right.
And
like that Robin Williams movie, kind of.
Yeah, that is a way better movie. Yeah, Robin Williams is a fucking animal, dude. He fucking rules so hard.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Dude, that scene where he goes to hell.
Yeah.
And it's just like gray and scary, and there's like hands trying to grab him and shit. His wife kills herself, and fucking he has to go to hell to save her.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's
But anyway, they go to limbo. I don't remember why I was talking about this. Probably just to talk about limbo.
Yeah, limbo would be cool.
I wouldn't mind. Well, limbo there is like there's not like anybody around. It's kind of like living in the real world. But it's like you and maybe a couple other people, and it's kind of like a barren wasteland.
Yeah, yeah. Well, who is it that's like you'll get into heaven eventually. You'll just have to spend some amount in purgatory.
Jews.
That's Jewish.
There's no I'm sorry, Judaism.
That's Judaism, yeah.
That was a little abrasive. Jews. Jews think that.
Does that matter? Are they offended by that?
I don't know.
Is someone offended?
I don't know.
I don't know.
See, is it offensive if I don't know if it's offensive? Like if I'm completely ignorant to the entire situation, am I still offensive?
Idiots. Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah. I don't know. So Judaism, it's a
yeah, they don't believe in purgatory. Or they don't believe in hell. You just go to purgatory. That would I think
that's pretty sick, dude. I'd sign on for that.
You ever seen what's that movie where they like it's with Glenn Close and I think Albert Brooks?
I don't really know who either of those people are.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, I recognize both of those names, but I can't put faces to those names.
Well, anyway.
I'm not like I can't connect those two things.
They're in this movie where they die and they go to like a purgatory, but it's also like the judgment place. So they review your life and like all the things that you did and decide whether or not you get to go wherever.
Yeah, they grade you.
That's silly.
How do you think you'd do? I think it'd be all right, honestly. That's why I'm not worried about it. Because if something like that happened, they'd be like, he was pretty chill, I guess.
I don't know. If I died right now, I don't know that I've done enough rights to outweigh my wrongs.
You need a couple more years.
But I do wonder how many of my wrongs are actually like wrongs, or is it just like wrong by the idea of man?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what you done, dude. I don't know what you do behind closed doors.
I mean, nothing too fucking terrible, but I wasn't a cool guy for a little while.
I think it takes everyone a while to be a cool guy, though.
Yeah. I think, you gotta
grow into it.
You learn, you pick yourself up, you dust yourself off.
Guy or gal. Let's not exclude the gals here.
And everything in between.
And everything else, whatever you prefer to go by. Sometimes people get too real about how other people use language.
I agree.
I don't know if I should complain about this, but I'm going to.
Okay.
There was this chick who was, I'm just gonna, no connections at all. A lady was getting angry at a man, right? Because the man was saying dude and like man in their speech.
Right.
And they were like, I don't want you to use male pronouns at me. Like, please don't do that.
Yeah.
And it's sort of like, man, this is how I just grew up. Like, I can call you man and baby in the same, you know what I mean? And I'm sure they wouldn't like baby either. But like, you can use masculine and a feminine in the same, and it doesn't mean it. Like, I just grew up saying dude at the end of the shit that I say. Like, hey, sup, dude? Like, you can't say sup, dude.
I call almost every female
Is dog not okay? Like, where you draw the line? You know what I mean?
I think anything that's super general, like, hey, you guys, I think anything like that, 100% acceptable. Like, that's a little unfair to like assign that much. But like, I call people like baby and sweetheart, but like mostly people that I just like know.
Yeah.
How many times have I called you sweetheart?
Yeah, a good bit.
Yeah,
you've called me baby today.
Yeah,
maybe twice. Yeah.
But
it's like, I don't know. I mean, there's a certain point. I do say bitches too much. I shouldn't say bitches as much as I do. When
I
I'm
don't
talking
know,
about women,
dude.
I'm like, you know, the bitches. That's probably not very cool.
I don't know. I think they like it.
I could work.
Like I
Maybe some of them. I'm
Isn't-
sure some of them do.
isn't like a positive thing to be a bad bitch. Yo, I'm a fucking bad
Yeah, that's what I'm
bitch.
saying. Like, there's
Yeah.
good and negative connotations.
I think I think you should just distinguish a little more. Just be like these badass bitches out here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not an insult at all to be called a bitch. That's how I feel anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, you could use it as an insult, but it's all how you take it.
Man, nothing is an insult. There are things that will never be just a word. It's that's scary. Like there's I think there's just not enough what's the word I'm looking for? Like everybody cares too much.
Yeah.
Like why do you care so much?
There's
Why
not
do you want to
enough-
like
enough apathy? It's just for something to do. People just care about shit because it gives them something to type about. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? People just want to.
I've always really envied people that get really into one thing or like
Yeah.
I feel like that's why I can't ever start and finish something because I'm not interested in it enough the entire time
Yeah.
to like really pursue it. And then there's those psychotic people that spend, 16 hours a day doing that one thing and they get really good at it.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
Yeah.
The only reason that I like am good at my job is just because of how many times I've gone there.
Right.
But like I don't that's just what I get paid to do. I wish I had some like real skill outside that I could just
Yeah.
like baton twirling.
You got
or
your
something
skills
like
though.
that,
You got
know?
your skills. You got interpersonal skills. You got, you know what I mean?
Thanks,
you got,
man.
You got other shit.
I have interpersonal skills on a very limited scale, I think.
Yeah. You think
Because
so?
like I mean, I know you. I'll
Yeah.
talk to you.
Right.
People that I don't know, I'm not going out of my way to start a conversation with anybody. And the people that start a conversation with me, I usually don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
I feel like
Well, that's okay. That can be the case, you know?
I feel like I stopped like having the ability to like really have the interest to learn about somebody. Like
Really?
most of the time I meet somebody and I don't care what they're doing.
That's funny. I love meeting new people and
Really?
and learning shit
Ah,
about
just
people,
like,
dude. So
I-
it's pretty fun.
Yeah, I like you guys and I like maybe like
You go through some duds for sure.
yeah, dude, I don't
I don't
know.
mean that. No, everyone's cool. You know,
Everybody that James knows is now like, oh God, am I the dud?
am I the dud?
Am I the one? James
Yes,
is
and the
gonna get
answer is fucking
so
yes,
many
dude.
calls.
Yeah, you're all fucking duds. I'm the best.
Am I the dud?
Am I
I'm
the
the
dud?
dud friend.
No.
I feel like, and it's like people that you haven't talked to in a while, even the ones that you really like.
No, I
Is
don't
that why you
think
cut me off? Like I'm the dud friend.
I don't think anyone's a dud, dude. I'd be saying some shit right now that makes me sound like I'm a real hater, but I'm not. And you know,
I would never call you a hater.
I think I sound like one. I'm always hating on shit.
I think
I'm nitpicky as fuck. I nitpick shit.
I think
hard,
there's
dude.
things to nitpick.
I'm like a fucking vulture.
I think if you don't look at things critically and like break them down, but
Yeah.
as a whole, I wouldn't even call you somebody that really complains.
Really?
Yeah,
That's nice.
I
that
think
you have
I
that.
think you have small complaints, but you're not a whiner. That would be if you just complained about yourself all the time, I don't think I could be around you at all.
Yo, I bought this thing in my kitchen that has a wine rack on the bottom, and it's got 6 slots for wine. You said winer, and now I'm thinking about wine. And I really wanted to get some wine to put in those slots, but I
Buy
didn't.
6 bottles of
Yeah,
wine.
I was like, I'm fucking buying 6 bottles of wine right now. But I decided better than that.
That's a really bold endeavor. Like, I got this wine rack. Need 6 bottles of wine, clearly.
Well, maybe start with 2. I wasn't totally sold on all 6. You know what I mean? But yeah, I get nitpicky as fuck.
Are you
I'm
able,
always nitpicking.
if you haven't already done it, are you able to delete that other stream that we did with no audio? Nice.
No,
I didn't
can
know.
we-
I didn't know if we could do that while we were. Oh fuck yeah, dude!
Can we?
I love that. I absolutely love that, and I hope I'm paying more attention all the time to that sort of thing.
We got a teleprompter now.
I sometimes.
Joe, tell me what to say. Put in a phrase.
You know, you're one of the only people. You, Joe, like my parents. I can't look people in the eye.
No?
I don't like my eyes even like try to avert me from looking people straight in the eye.
My tiny little nipples went to France. Joe, I'll read anything you put up there, okay?
Yeah, you're
Just
Ron
so you know.
Burgundy.
Yeah. I'm just committed, dude. It's not even that I don't realize what it is.
Go
It's just
fuck yourself, San Diego.
yeah. I'm just committed, dude. A teleprompter. Dude, I just obey the teleprompter. I will just obey. That thing's giving orders, and I'm
I have to watch Anchorman now. I have the rest of the
Yeah.
day off. When you guys leave, I have the rest of the
You're
day.
just chilling.
Yeah.
It's got to be nice.
Honestly, I should. Nah, laundry's not an option today. It's Sunday. There's no fucking way. Everybody does their laundry on Sunday.
Yeah.
And then my other
It's
off
laundry
day,
day.
my other off day is Thursday. There's nobody in there.
Yeah.
I had to like box some lady out of a dryer because she was
Moving in on your territory.
she was but she was like mad aggressive about it. I
Yeah.
could tell that she was trying to hurry her clothes along, like and like get into. And I was
looking
like,
at him to make him
I
more
was like,
washed.
look, lady.
She was like telling the thing that she was like, "Come on, spin,
Dude.
spin."
she had 5 full duffel bags, like not just duffel bags.
Yo,
but,
lady, you
like,
gotta do your laundry a little more.
I'm trying to imagine a sack that you could fit 2 midgets in. They're like 3.5 feet tall, but 2 full-grown man midgets,
Yeah.
full of clothes, 5 of them.
Right.
Okay, so I just
It's too much laundry. Dude, the other day I saw someone buying so many fucking groceries. I saw he was out in the parking lot. There was so many groceries in his goddamn cart. And then I went in there and he was getting another full fucking load.
Oh my
dude.
god.
He was getting 2 fucking loads and he had maxed out on the first. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it.
He's got 10 kids.
I don't know. It must have been like some sports thing that he was hosting at his house or something. but
I hope so.
yeah.
And I hope he's also making money off of that somehow.
Oh, probably not. He just likes having friends. He's like, all my bros are over. I'm so happy.
See, that's oh man. And if I threw a party right now,
Yeah.
I would invite maybe 5 people and only 2 of them would be able to make it, you know?
Yeah,
So, like-
us, me and Joe.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
else did you invited 3 other people?
Yeah. And like oh god, I couldn't imagine like inviting more people over and trying to get to know them better. Like the people that I know and would invite over for a full-fledged party. Like,
Yeah.
I've known for long enough that I don't need to know that much
You
about
better come to
them.
my goddamn party. I'm gonna have a party and you're
I'm-
fucking invited, bro.
Oh, please explain this party idea.
Oh, I just want to look for excuses to party, and you're already doing that with holidays. You're just looking at the calendar and you're like, all right, what day am I allowed to party?
That's true.
And
That's miserable.
And also the other thing about it is I can never remember which days or which months have 31 days.
Mhm.
I don't get it. There's some way to remember. I don't know what it is. People are always like, oh, 31 days has April, November,
It's something
September,
with
and
they-
September. And I'm
Somebody
like,
somebody showed me
yeah, and
with
they're pointing at their
knuckles.
knuckles, and I'm like, okay, you say that once, that doesn't mean I remember it, dude.
So it's like January has a 31st, correct? There's a
okay,
January
you're starting on your left hand from the index finger. January, February,
has a 31st. February does
March.
not. March does.
April. Wait, where are you pointing at? You're going
In between your knuckles is one that doesn't have a 31 in it.
January, February, March, April, May, June, July. What do I do now?
August, September, October, November, December.
Is there a space between when you switch hands?
No, you just keep going on your other knuckles, man.
Okay, so January, February, March,
What do you think that space
May,
in between
June,
counts?
July. Yeah, well, I mean, it's not another knuckle.
That's negative space on. We'll call that just a border on your calendar.
Yeah, but all right. January, March, April, May, June, July, August over here.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, I guess.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not good at the order of the months, and I don't know what comes after August
so anyway,
right now.
I think
I
I
have to
already,
start over.
I think I already
August,
worked this out.
September,
And so James
October, November, December.
is throwing parties that
On the 31st, because I want to know what months end in 31st, and I want to celebrate it. So if the 31st is on a Friday or a Saturday, I want to have a party.
It's a Friday or Saturday.
Yeah, Friday or
Oh,
Saturday.
I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah.
So I thought there was only 2 coming up, and they're very far apart.
No, there's another one in like August or some shit. I
That's
don't know.
pretty cool.
Like 2 months away or something. Yeah.
So the first one would be in May. We'll let you know how that party goes.
Is it May? Yeah, it's
You'll
May.
see it eventually.
Yeah.
My wife, who will be like super pregnant, is
Yeah.
I don't know if she was talking about going or not.
Yeah, well, she's definitely invited.
Is there any way we could take a quick break? Maybe cut to the old Danger logo there. I got to take a quick pee and
All right, we're peeing, guys, and we'll see
we'll
you
take
soon.
we'll take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Make a breakfast.
And And we are back. Thanks for bearing with us there.
Yeah, no one did. We lost them all.
Yeah.
But
God.
that's all right.
Yo, oh my God,
all I'm
dude. I was
saying-
about to explode though, for real.
Yo, you gotta pee when you gotta pee. That's an
It's
important
true.
thing. All I'm saying is that it's only insult if you let yourself be insulted. You can call me whatever fucking name you want, and you can say whatever name you want about me, and I'm just not really gonna be insulted because fuck you if you think that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I think people just have to. Although, also, I don't think you should write any person off.
Right. You know, like say I peed my pants and then you're like, oh, you're a little pee pants boy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, man, that's awful rude. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
peeing my pants so I didn't have to get up and, like,
I'm
stop
peeing my pants with a
entertaining you.
fucking purpose,
Yeah,
dude.
like, I'm trying to, give
Little
you the
pee pants
satisfaction
boy.
of watching this show. And you're like, look at this little pee pants boy
Yeah.
over here just wetting himself. That's a little unfair. Oh, my God.
And male pattern baldness is nothing to be afraid of.
Yeah,
nothing,
man.
nothing to be ashamed
Honestly,
of.
embrace it. If you're
Embrace
losing
it.
your hair, don't go out there and get one of them fucking carpets for your dome, man.
Or do if that's what makes you feel
Hey,
whole.
man,
I don't care.
do whatever. You
Yeah.
know what, man? Kill somebody. I don't give a fuck. Do whatever
Yeah.
you want, Jack.
I mean, try not to kill. That'd be ideal. But if you have to, self-defense is okay. Let's write some laws, dude. Let's write some universal laws.
Do you want to rewrite the entire rules of the world?
Yeah, let's go through the legislature.
Murder acceptable in self-defense.
Murder
Only?
acceptable by a case-by-case basis.
Yeah. I think it would have to be looked at critically, but only by me.
That's a dictatorship. All right, we already fucked up. It already didn't work. Failed experiment. All right, we're on to the next one.
So, oh man,
It was close though. We had something going. A dictatorship might work for a little bit.
no littering,
Hot. I like it.
no littering.
That's the first testament, dude.
and
no
I mean,
littering.
I still get to decide what's murder, right?
No.
What kind? Oh,
Well, that's back to dictatorship. We're
oh,
starting
oh,
over. This is
oh,
a
okay.
clean slate,
Now I'm
dude.
clear.
Number one-
Dictatorship, not
Yeah.
cool.
No, yeah,
my
we're
bad.
axing that.
Okay.
We're axing that.
I sometimes it takes me a little bit of time.
So number one is no littering.
That's number one.
Yeah. Yeah. No littering, dog.
What else can't you do? I guess rape, not cool.
Yeah, that's on
Just
the
as
no-no
as a
list.
whole, I feel like that's one that you shouldn't even have to put on there, but we're gonna put it
Yeah.
on there anyway, just in case you were wondering.
Cover all our bases.
Just-
Yeah.
it's like those people that get burned by their coffee that they just got out of that hot pot and then they sue somebody over it.
Hey man, if you get burned, you get burned. If that coffee's too hot, you fucking sued, dude. I got respect for that lady that sued an unnamed corporation because I don't want to get fucking offed, dude. No, I'm not really worried about
Nah,
getting
man.
off.
I mean, that's an opinion. It's something that actually happened. It's not like a defamatory statement. We can
Yeah.
say that lady burned her generals.
Her
Just her general area.
She was a dictator.
She was over all of these generals. Just had them all burned. Start from scratch.
So how the general's doing, babe? I'm
So-
gonna call it generals.
So anyway,
from now on.
she burns her genitals with McDonald's hot ass coffee.
Yeah.
And then sues them for, I don't know, however much. I'm fucking suing somebody for burning my genitals and
Yeah,
shit.
that's sick, dude. You should. Whatever. Sue him. I don't give a fuck.
Do you think she grabbed the lid? I feel like she picked it up by the lid and kind of like squeezed her coffee a little too much.
I think the story was there was no hot sleeve on it. There was no cardboard sleeve on it.
Yeah.
So when she picked it up, it burned her hands, and she
And she
had
dropped
to
it.
drop it because it was burning her hand. And then the situation got a whole lot worse. It went from there. You know what I mean?
Do you know what's terrible? I work in a kitchen. I'm there 55 hours a week.
Mm-hmm.
I am desensitized, basically. Like, I mean, it still hurts, but I get burns. I'm covered in burns right now. I had a really bad week.
Yeah.
But
I burned myself on a heat gun.
I
don't know
can't
where, though.
just drop something. So on more than one occasion, I burned the fucking shit out of myself with
Yeah.
something that I'm literally just holding.
Yeah, yeah.
So the other day,
I've done that. That
I'm
shit
taking
sucks.
a pan and I'm going into the fryer, and pouring oil on where there's like a rest that kind of slides the baskets into the oil anyway if you're dropping them.
Yeah.
The oil that I was scooping out of there got on my hand, and I couldn't just set this thing down because it's like 400 degrees.
Yeah.
And
Hot oil's no fucking
and
joke,
every
dude.
surface around is a plastic surface, so it's just gonna melt.
Yeah.
So
That's fucked up.
I held it just until it was cool, basically, and then finally like ran it over. I had this blister on my thumb that went from my cuticle all the way up to my knuckle.
That shit gets intense.
And
bad,
it was there for like 4 or 5 days, dude. It was
I
horrible.
bet. Dude, I was using a step bit. They're like, I think they're made of aluminum, but when you're using them to drill metal, they get super hot.
Yeah.
And it basically heats, like some of the metal just like melts off because it's getting so hot. And I was wearing gloves. I know that it gets hot, and you're not supposed to let it get super hot, so you're supposed to like take breaks in between, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And like wipe it off of any of the like melted metal.
Yeah.
So I'm wearing gloves. I know it's super hot, and I just like feeling the heat through the gloves. I'm like, ooh, it's hot. You know, that's nice. And I'm just, because I'm a
Just
fucking idiot,
yeah.
I'm like, yo, I'm touching that shit to my skin. I burned myself so bad
James,
on that.
oh my
I was like, I
God.
gotta feel that. I gotta feel the heat. I gotta feel the heat. And
you
I was
are
like,
a psychopath.
and I was like, oh, that's too much heat. I was like, oh, fuck. Like, that's just some dumb shit that I do, dude. I don't know what compels me. I'm like, ooh, I want to feel the burn.
You are not presented with enough risk in your life.
There's a good amount of risk in my life, I feel like.
I don't feel like you take heed of it at all.
I don't take heed of it.
I don't think
I'm still here.
I
I'm
don't
still
think you're
kicking.
taking stock of
Still
everything
kicking.
that like
I like things
'cause
that
you're
are
putting
warm,
yourself-
dude. I like hot things. I like feeling warm things, and I'm pushing the limits, dude. I'm pushing the boundaries. I take the hottest fucking showers, dude. My fucking skin peels off, dude.
What?
I turn beet red. My skin's peeling everywhere. I'm
How
like
do you
tearing it off
stand that?
like it's like I'm a lizard and I'm shedding my skin.
just
I'm like,
full on hot.
dude, I love hot showers, dude. Yeah, for real.
I'm I'm a
And like
pussy about
hot
that, dude.
laundry and shit, dude. I love the fucking
I
warm feeling. dude.
Burned my hands on my
You can go
laundry.
too far. Yeah, you burned your hands.
I burned. I didn't get
Damn,
a
that's
burn,
a dry ass
but
dryer, dude.
they were. It's the industrial ones at the laundromat, dog.
Yeah. Oh, and like a button. If you got like jeans in there with a button or something, you can burn yourself pretty good.
I've definitely burned myself on a couple of buttons.
Yeah.
Why is it cooking your clothes?
To make them dry, dude.
I had this one hoodie that had like the paint on the graphic on it was pretty thick. I put it in the dryer. It was on medium heat, and it like melted it.
Yeah.
It took away a bunch of the pigment and left a bunch of shit in it.
That sucks. That sucks.
Yeah, I was pretty bummed on that.
Yo, I got this shirt one time. What was it? It was like
real quick.
Yeah.
One of my coworkers did his laundry at the laundromat, right? Drives it all the way home, goes to his house, and just sets his laundry down, does whatever else, and he notices like his house is getting smoky, and he's like, "Where is this coming from?" And he couldn't find it. He calls the fire department. The fire department shows up. They start going through everything. They find his basket of laundry, and they find the smoke coming out of it. They brought it outside and put it on just the like the pavement.
Yeah.
And it combusted. All of it completely like caught on fire. So there must have been like some fuzz that was like smoldering in there. And as soon as it caught
Got air.
oxygen,
Yeah.
it just all of his clothes
That's
in
nuts,
that hamper
dude.
completely combusted.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Crazy. What were you going to talk about though? I'm sorry. I just thought that was like the
I mean, that was
that
a
just
way better story
that
than what
just
I was gonna
happened
say.
like a week ago, dude. He had video of like just his clothes on fire in the middle of the street.
I don't even want to tell you what my story was because
I-
that one is such a better story.
I kinda-
Mine's is bullshit. I had a shirt one time. It had sharks on it and like a floral pattern. And the first time I washed it, for some reason, all the sharks disappeared and like the floral pattern stayed. So it just turned into like a floral
It's
pattern
just a
shirt.
flower
And it was
shirt.
and it was supposed to be like sharks. And I was so pissed. I was like, "Where'd the fucking sharks go?"
That's what it was. That's what it was originally, and somebody just like put those sharks there
to
and they're
fool
like-
me. Yeah.
Yeah. But they did it in
They
like
got me
wheat
good.
paste.
Yeah, they got me good, dude. Yeah, and it just rolled right off.
I would be furious. Like they tricked you into buying this shirt.
Yeah, with sharks. They lured me with sharks.
That's That's kind of fraud, isn't it? You know?
Yeah, I should have sued.
They're-
You're right. You're right.
Yo, you guys sold me a bunk shirt.
Yeah,
I was in it for the sharks
I was
and
in it
the
for
flowers,
the sharks, dude.
not just in it for the fucking flowers.
It's important to have shirts with sharks on them. I think I've found in my life.
I have a shirt with shark on it.
Well,
Just one though.
you're a smart man.
I should have more.
You should have a shark shirt at all times.
Yeah.
You got a shark shirt, Joe? No shark shirt.
I feel like I've definitely seen Joe in a shark shirt in our lifetime though.
You think that's true?
No, not at all.
Please, you're
I don't-
kidding me.
I don't think so.
You're joking.
Is there
Sound weird.
a like a sports team maybe that's a shark? Would you
Joe
ever
is
wear it?
not into
there-
any.
There's the San Jose Sharks hockey team. Not a fan.
Not a
Yeah, I
fan.
would. Yeah, Joe's wearing a Philly hat.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
San Jose. Fuck San. Yeah, that's all they got. Is it's so.
why we always why you fucking San Jose? Dude?
Because everywhere else that I'm not is
fuck
on
that
my
place.
shit list, dude.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Anywhere that's not this room with us in it, I
Yeah.
don't. You know what, dude? I'm over it.
Yo, that's funny, dude. I don't feel that way at all. I'd fucking go to San Jose in a heartbeat.
I would too. But the
There-
fact of the matter is they don't naturally have ice there, so what the fuck would they have a hockey team?
Oh, because
They
rinks,
have.
dude.
There's no
Indoor-
ice sharks.
Indoor.
Am I wrong? There's no sharks that can swim through ice.
I don't know. The ocean probably has patches
Could
of
you
ice sometimes.
No, what I'm
Uh,
saying is I don't think there's a shark that can breathe and swim through ice.
Well,
Am I wrong?
no, but you're not wrong. But you're just not addressing the whole concept. I think
I'm
that's
just
a good defense that you have. You've been using that on me lately, where you present a fact that's true, but it's just not necessarily addressing like what I feel like the issue is.
I feel like I've done that
That's
at
a
least 4 or
smart-
5 times
That's
to you
a
today.
smart defense because it throws me off real hard, dude. No, there isn't a shark that lives primarily in ice and operates only in ice. But that doesn't mean there shouldn't be a San Jose Sharks hockey team. Doesn't mean they shouldn't play hockey in San Jose.
I think anywhere that doesn't naturally experience ice, no hockey teams.
No hockey?
Dude. I don't believe in it. Why do you think the Russians are so good at hockey? Because it's always ice there. Canada, who was the most Wayne Gretzky? Wayne Gretzky comes from Canada because there's always ice there. He's the best hockey player of all time.
That's putting too many rules
How the-
on life, dude.
Thank God, major like sports teams don't have to just get their players from the area that they're from.
Yeah, yeah.
They can just buy them from other states or whatever.
Oh, right, yeah, yeah. It is
So-
kind of a sham, the whole...
Yeah,
It's like-
it should be like who's the best state? Which state has? And it wouldn't be fucking San Jose because they don't have any fucking ice.
It'd be someone who grew up on ice. It'd be a place where
That's what I'm
everyone's growing
saying.
up on ice. Yeah, you're probably right, but that would make the like the leagues a lot less interesting for people who are betting and shit because there'd be people with a clear
that is
advantage.
that
don't
is
you
new,
think?
huh? We're going down as a society. We're just degenerating.
You think so?
Yeah, we can
I think we're doing all right.
we can legally bet on sports now, man. It's all going down, dog. We're probably pretty soon we're gonna be marrying animals and shit. You
I
know?
don't think one thing leads to the other. But
I'm gonna have a legal
two animals. What if it's two animals that love each other? Two animals that love each other. Can
Yeah,
get married if they
I'm an
want.
animal and my dog is too. We're getting married.
You're marrying your dog.
Yeah, dog.
Mm.
Divorce my wife, marry the dog. Take everything.
I just think that's a
Leave-
bad idea, dude.
Leave her a single mother.
Regardless of if
My
that
dau-
should be allowed or not, I
my
think
daughter's
it's bad advice.
My daughter's stepdad is now a dog.
Yeah, I'd say don't go through with that. That's my vote.
My wife's gonna hear this and be upset.
Yeah.
Oh, you're marrying the dog. Oh, that's wonderful. You told that to everybody, huh?
Yeah, now you're gonna have to. That's gonna be your only choice now.
I gotta double down. I gotta
You're in
marry
the
the dog.
doghouse for real.
Fuck, dude.
You did yourself in, dude. You put yourself in the doghouse.
I bet you the dog would still like have a vice on my balls too. You know? He's like, I don't have any, so I gotta take yours. I gotta fill this sack up with something. I feel so bad, dude. He's just got like, that flappy little coin purse back there.
Yeah, yeah. That
They
does-
just take him right out, leave the whole sack. At least just like, I would request you take the sack.
Oh, real? For real?
Take it down as far as you can. I want like a high top fade sack if you're gonna take my balls. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, because I don't need to know in any more detail what you mean by that.
I think I may have asked this last week, but can you get boners if you don't have? Yeah, we looked up what a eunuch was and never addressed what the actual thing we were wondering was.
Can they get boners?
Joe, can you please look up if a eunuch can get boners?
They can still get. They still get.
I know
blood
what you're
flow,
doing
right?
is important, but this stands head and shoulders above whatever that is.
Yeah, get hard. That's people are wondering. I feel like why not, right?
Get a hard on. Get an erection. Can we fucking grow up, guys? Castrated boys are often called. Yeah, I know that. We covered that last week. Oh, hang on. I can't read from that far.
Yeah. So they can
Oh, they can get an erection. Take my balls. Take them.
take them.
That's fine.
Take
Yeah.
them.
Take them. What do I need them for? They're just two sensitive little lumps.
Just danglers. Yeah, you're right.
I continued my lineage by one. It doesn't,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't need them anymore, dude. What would you give up your balls for? I'd do
a
it.
lot of money. Dude.
I'd do it for a Klondike bar. I swear to God, dude.
For a Klondike bar.
Fuck yeah. I love ice cream and chocolate, and I don't have any understanding of object permanence.
Yeah.
So take my balls. Take my balls. Give me an ice cream. I'm everything's kosher.
No, dude. It'd have to be a lump sum, dude.
What are you
Lump sum
talking
of
here?
Money. I don't know. It depends on the offer. If someone's offering to pay me, for
I'd be
my
pretty
balls,
cheap, dude.
Pretty cheap.
Somebody's offering to pay you for them.
Yeah.
What do you?
Science.
All right, let's.
Science has finally recognized that my balls are the best balls. And they're like, we need those.
Let me call it $25,000 a ball, a testy.
So, $50,000. Huh?
$50,000 for both. 25 if you just want to lose one.
I don't know, dude.
I would go for 25 and lose one for sure in a heartbeat. I would
Sure,
definitely do
probably.
that. I could
don't
use
know.
$25,000. Let's say it's untaxed monies. You can throw it into your account.
$25K cash.
Yeah, and it doesn't put you in another tax bracket somehow.
I'd probably do 100 for both.
100 for both.
50 each.
You are a fucking expensive date. Let me tell you what.
Bro, if I'm not going to have my balls, I'm going to need some toys to play with. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
I need to fill my time somehow.
See, I feel like with that kind of money, you just got to invest it somehow.
That's not even that probably wouldn't last me forever. I'd still have to work.
No, hell no.
Yeah.
No. But you know what you would experience? A lot less obstacles in your life. Work would probably be even easier if you didn't have balls.
Do you think so?
Yeah,
Safer.
why not?
Safer.
Fuck yeah,
I'm not going to
dude.
get hit in the balls
Oh
ever.
my God, ever. Imagine they start some kind of office game where you got to hit each other in the balls. I've experienced something similar, only it was more of like a jiggle, 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 jiggle. You know what I'm saying? In the workplace.
I've never experienced a ball jiggling at the workplace, I'm sorry to say. My life's not that rich apparently.
If you don't care about it, if it's funny to you, is that problematic?
I don't think so.
Cool, man.
If you're just down with your bros jiggling your balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the outside in, that's sexual assault for sure.
Yeah, but if everybody's into it,
Yeah, I'm into it.
even
on.
if the customers are okay with it,
Come
that the
on over
cooks
and give me a
are
jibble.
jiggling each other's balls.
I mean, they're not. It's over the pants.
Right.
Give me a little
think
jingle
that's
jangle.
reasonable.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I hope that all my cooks are doing that. To be honest, I hope they're all that close because that means they really know how to work as a team.
Granted,
as a
that was maybe 2012 before.
2012, dude. That's the world. the year the world ended.
Oh, oh man, we're on the doubt. I've heard that's it's supposed to be the beginning of the end, and it wasn't. That wasn't the set date, and that was here's where you don't have to pay attention to human history anymore.
Nice.
And it's kind of true.
It is kind of true.
It's
a little bit true.
Yeah, right now,
You'd miss out on a lot of pretty good memes, though.
honestly, I could check out right now, and that would be fucking wonderful.
What do you mean?
Just out of everything, maybe die. Yeah, no.
I mean, die. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Matt's dying at the end of the show.
No, I don't want to die. now?
Not right now. Call me again later. Ask again later. Give him the 8-ball answer.
I decided last night that if I'm going to grow old, like older than old, like to the point where I'm afraid of it, you know?
Yeah.
Because that probably is my ultimate fear, is growing old to the point where my body starts to quit on me.
Yeah.
But I decided if I'm going to live that long where shit starts shutting down, I want to live to 70.
70?
I think 70 is a good round number. By the time I die at 70, my child will be what, 45? No.
I have no
My
idea.
child will be 55 by the time I die. That's fine. 50. Because I'd be 25 years older, right?
25 years older than you are right now, you'd be 50.
No.
You're 25 years older than your daughter? You
Yes.
mean? Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah, so she'd be 50. That's fine. She can deal with that. That's fine,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, she's going to have to deal with it whenever it happens, so.
That's
might as well be
I
50.
think mentally I could make my body just give up. I could be like, you know what? It's time. And my 70th birthday, like David Bowie. David Bowie died on his birthday, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, well, wasn't he plagued by some sort of illness or something?
Yeah, he had cancer or something. But I would like to believe that he willed himself to death at 69.
Yeah.
You know what?
69?
69.
Make it 69?
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, I'll drink to that, bro. 69 is a good one.
Water is just sober vodka.
Sober vodka?
Mm-hmm.
Water is just vodka downed water. Water's just watered down vodka?
Yeah.
Water's just watered down anything, I guess. Man, water's watered down pineapple.
What if I was about to say, what if the planet didn't have water?
Potato vodka.
Potato vodka, full circle. Joe's taking to writing us messages instead of talking on the mic. I am a huge fan. That's what we were going off about earlier.
Yeah.
I fucking love that shit.
Yeah.
I think that is hilarious. Oh man, this is so weird to like. Whoa! Look at that. 3 viewers that aren't Joe. That's sick, and they're watching for at least 7 minutes at a time.
It's amazing.
We have our
numbers.
analytics up in front of us. I just noticed. That's so weird.
Yeah.
That's cool though. People are coming to hang out with us,
Yeah,
dude.
man. Yeah.
I didn't think anybody would show up today.
They're having a terrible time. They're like, man, I wish these guys would leave my house.
Is there a chat? Yo, what kind of chair are you sitting in?
What kind of chair are you sitting in?
Are you sitting down?
Does it swivel? Does it have height adjustment? I could go on about chairs. Is it faux leather?
These are faux leather.
You got a real leather chair?
Oh,
Tell
man.
me about it. Hit me up.
Yeah. Oh, how much was that thing? Because I'd be looking into that.
You want a
Could-
real leather chair?
You know what I
don't
want?
real
I want
leather
a
chair.
real chinchilla chair.
Oh, that's evil.
I want a whole.
How
yo,
could you?
bro.
They're so tiny. It would take so many of them. That's so evil, dude.
Imagine
It's
how
soft as fuck.
comfortable.
Their fur is amazing.
I would
I
do this
understand.
show naked if I had a fucking chinchilla chair.
Well, I'm sure they can.
I'm not saying, okay, so let's say my armchair here and the whole back, let's just call it a round number of like 200 inches, right? Is that a fair assessment? Like 200 square inches?
I don't
or
know. I
so?
don't want to do the math on dead chinchillas, dude.
James
I'm not
talks
doing math on.
for 20 minutes at me about how he wants to do more math on this show.
But I don't want to do dead chinchilla math, dude. They're too sweet. Have you ever looked them in the eyes? They're too adorable, dude.
You know, Albert Einstein helped build the atomic bomb, James. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that this is the right thing necessarily, but you could bail out like he did about halfway through, you know?
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm trying to do.
try to run to America.
Yo, you could brush the chinchilla and harvest its hair
hang on,
and not
hang on.
damage the chinchilla, and you just have
I
to
don't think you can shave a chinchilla.
brush it.
Joe, can you look up if you can shave a chinchilla? I think it would die. They're super delicate.
Brush.
You're
I'm
not
not
even
saying shave. Don't shave it.
Their hair
brush it.
doesn't fall out. I'm almost certain that their hair they're almost completely hypoallergenic because their hair is so dense.
Yeah, I know that fleas can't breathe in their hair.
And all, yeah, they suffocate and die.
Yeah, they don't make it. Do not shave or cut the mags out. Sensitive skin. Yeah, but brushing chinchilla for hair to spin into yarn or something.
Would you rather that I sat on a bunch of live chinchillas that I can just brush?
You sat on them?
Yeah. I'm just gonna make the chair out of live chinchillas now, and then
Not
I'll
really.
I'll put them back in their pen.
I gotta choose
when
one.
the show's done. I'll only do it once a week. I just want to be in luxury while we do the show. I mean, these chairs are like okay.
I guess that is better than killing a large amount of chinchillas, but I'm not really sure.
It could just be like a cover, you know, the ones that you stretch over your car. It could be like one of those.
Look. They brush them.
They do brush them?
How to groom a chinchilla.
I thought you're supposed to just like let them do their little dust bath thing. I think I'm allergic to the dust that they're in though. Because there was this kid I knew, he had a chinchilla, and
look how fucking cute that thing is.
They are
the cutest
adorable.
Motherfucker I've
they
ever seen.
are adorable. I
want to plant a big fat smooch right on that thing's head.
If I had
it's a sweetie.
more time and money, I would probably get one of those. But they're not like super social either. They're
I'm
like
in love. I don't need it to be social. I'll just look at it all day.
I don't know, man. We got a fish. I would get a fish tank, but not a chinchilla. I don't want something that I can hold, but it needs to run away from me.
They shed. They do shed.
They do shed?
Yeah, bullshit, Matt.
I'm calling triple bullshit. I don't care what they say.
Nah, dude, you just got proved wrong because it's on the internet, dude.
I thought they didn't shed. I thought they were like poodles, basically. Poodles have just hair. Ew, dude. You ever seen poodle skin underneath of their? It's like pink.
Shaved dogs.
They look like
I've
humans.
seen shaved dogs, yeah.
Joe, can you pull me up a picture of a shaved bear? I think I did this in the older episodes, which we are gonna get rid of.
Are we?
This I think I wanted to discuss it, but I think we had talked briefly about it last week.
I don't care.
Yo. So this is what a bear looks like with no hair. Is there any way we can make that bigger? Aren't they disgusting? Dude, they look like rats. They look like this.
I think he's cute, dude.
They look like those skinny pigs, the guinea pigs with no hair.
Yeah. I think he's adorable.
Oh my
I
god!
like him.
Can you put a big poop underneath him?
No.
Come on.
No, don't.
Now it's
no
gross. He's kind of cute until there's poop in there, and then you're like, this is now the worst thing I've ever seen.
Well, yeah, poop's gonna ruin anything.
Come on, man.
I think that.
What if you're trying to grow corn?
I'm not.
Poop's not ruining the corn.
No,
I'm just saying it's not gonna ruin anything.
All right, fair.
You think poop would ruin anything for a guy who's into hot Carls?
I don't know all those terms that people use.
You want me to go down the grades of Carls? So there's a hot Carl, right?
Okay.
That is poop on skin contact, right?
All right.
And then there's the medium Carl. There's the warm Carl, if you will. And that's like a saran wrap situation. You know, like you want to play with it, but like you don't want to make a huge mess. It's easy cleanup, right? A cold Carl is generally you're laying on your back underneath a glass table, and they just kind of poop on it, and you can observe it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I'm just saying, anybody who's like down with the hot Carl, his day probably not ruined, and it is almost definitely a man. Men are depraved, vile individuals.
All I'm talking about is some scat would ruin my day. Okay,
Yeah.
I can't speak for everybody, but if you're gonna throw poop in the mix, I'm probably gonna get out of that mix.
I think I'm like obsessed with this video right now of Chuck Berry peeing on a prostitute. I may have talked about this last week, but it's hilarious, dude. He's got this like blonde lady sitting in a tub, and here comes Chuck. He's just like hey there, you want to suck my ding dong? And she's like, yeah, give me that ding dong. And then he just starts peeing on her. And then he farts, and he's like, you like that fart, baby? It is amazing.
You like that, huh? You like that?
Oh, dude, it is the funniest
That's a good
thing
time
I've
for you?
ever seen. Because, like, Chuck Berry was on TV and shit.
Yeah.
And like everybody's lives were so much more private back then. And here's Chuck making a video of him still like peeing on prostitutes and stuff. That rules, dude. Chuck Berry had all that money. What's he do? Buy a camera, pees on prostitutes. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I guess good for him. I don't know how I feel about that.
If there was a life I could trade for my own, Chuck Berry's wouldn't be a bad one.
Want to be Chuck Berry?
I don't want to be Chuck Berry currently,
What the
but
fuck?
Chuck Berry back in the Dizzy, dude.
Yeah, I
I'd go for that.
Yeah, he was wilding out. He was having a good time.
And
he could
she's
do whatever he wanted for a little while.
And I mean, he's paying her, so he's like, "You like that?" And she's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "What's my pee taste like?" She's like, "It's bitter."
Oh my god. I don't think she really liked it. I think that was a lie on her part. I think she probably wasn't really enjoying her time.
Enough money could make me enjoy a lot of things.
True. As long as she got paid, I guess.
Bro, I don't really have like a whole lot of dignity necessarily.
Yeah.
So like it wouldn't be a problem for me. I could disconnect from this body just mentally, just go out to lunch in my own head, you know?
Yeah.
Come back when the deed is done. Whatever, dude.
I don't know if that's true, dude.
I'm
gonna test your limits.
I think we tried to talk about this once,
Yeah.
and we may have had to throw that whole episode away.
Yeah,
How much
probably.
would you sell your butthole virginity for?
It'd be a lot. I'd have to consider multiple offers and
Really? I'm just I don't want to insult you or anything. I just I think you're overstating how much of a hot commodity you are.
I don't think I am at all, dude. This is a hot piece of ass, motherfucker.
Okay.
I think I fetch a high price.
Okay. All right. So I think the idea is like obviously sell it to some dude that that's just what he's into, man. He's going to put up any dollar amount for
Right.
your cute little butt.
Right.
And like
I don't know. I'd have to get to know the dude. It would depend on the guy.
No, you don't want to get to know him. What if you fall in love with that guy?
And
then-
that's even
then-
better. I get
then-
paid and I'm fucking in love, dude. That sounds great.
I don't know if he's going to pay you after that. What if he's just like, move in with me?
Bro, I'll fucking marry him and divorce him and take half his money. I'm come out with even more money.
He's going to make you sign a prenup. He knows how in love you are. He's way more disconnected. He's got all this money, dude. He was looking for that to happen the whole time, is for you to fall in love with him.
I don't think
Like, he's a good actor, too. He buys you things.
it sounds like I'm having a great time. If I'm falling in love, I'm getting shit bought for me. I got paid the initial time.
But as soon as you stop giving it up, dude, hit the bricks.
Well, I
What if
invest smartly then.
after the first time you're like, no, I'm sorry, I got a headache. I got my period. I can't.
Yeah.
Like, he's like,
Cuts
get
me off.
out, dude.
Well, then that's fine too, dude.
But then you walk with no money.
With no money?
Yeah, you forget.
So-
in that time, you forget because you were so blinded by love that you were supposed to get some kind
This
of payout.
isn't what's
off
gonna
of this.
happen to me. That's
James, I don't
what's gonna
know,
happen to me.
man. There are people that are susceptible to that sort of thing.
No, I think I'd retain my concept of
I did
value in
3 days
money.
in jail. I almost fucking sold a blowy for a fucking honey bun, dude. I can't go without sugar for too long. It fucks me up.
Yeah.
And 3 days,
But
dude,
you
cold turkey,
stayed-
no sugar. I
Stayed strong, huh?
I did. Some guy came up. He's like, "Hey, man, you want anything? Is there anything I can get you, like a chocolate milk, something like that?" And I was like, "Nah, that's okay." But you know what? It wasn't because I didn't want it. It was just because I was like, "Nah, this guy's here all the time. He shouldn't be giving." But then I found out after that it was probably extortion. It was probably like, "Well, I got you that chocolate milk. What are you gonna do for me?" And that's how
Yeah.
you end up spending more time in jail. He's like, "You're gonna have to fuck that guy up because I gave you this chocolate milk, or I'm gonna fuck you up."
I don't know. I don't know if that's what happens.
I think that dude was.
Trying to get you.
He was like, "I will fuck your mouth if you take this chocolate milk from me."
Yeah. Well, I think that my my asshole price would be a lot higher than my mouth price. If I'm gonna
You're
be honest.
kidding me.
Eh,
That is so. Oh my god, no, dude, no way.
opposite for you? You think
Oh
opposite?
yeah, that is way more activity than I'm fucking. I would definitely be in the high 7 figures.
7.
Is that millions? No, I would be in the high. I would be in the high 6 figures.
I got you.
for
Yeah.
a blowy.
For a blowy. You just said you almost got a honey bun. You almost did it for a honey bun. Those things are not equal.
Well, no. Well, see, I'm weak in there.
All right, yeah.
Like
true.
that's that. It was like I was detoxing off of heroin, and he
Right.
was like, "I got fucking plenty of heroin.
Yeah.
What are you willing to do for it?"
Right.
But in regular life, I'm pretty sugared up. I
Right.
mean, I slammed that whole fucking Red Bull pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
I got plenty of sugar out here. That's a high price.
All right.
You put me in jail for a week and I got no commissary, dude. I'm throwing it around for some honey buns, dude. I don't give a fuck.
I do want a honey bun right now.
How much is a honey bun on commissary? I'll start buying them and handing them to people to give back to me.
Dude, I want a honey bun pretty bad.
I know.
I remember one time I tried to get a honey bun from the vending machine.
Oh, yeah.
That slot was disabled. That's a sad story. And then I saw the guy come back later, and I was like, great, he's going to fix the honey bun thing. And he didn't.
Did it give you your change back? You should have walked up and told him about the honey bun thing, dude.
I just assumed
Did he
that
look intimidating?
No, I was just like, oh, good, problem's going to be solved. I just figured he was here to service it.
That's the reason that he was there, is to fix the honey bun slot.
Yeah,
So-
I thought he had noticed while he was refilling the other shit. But
So
I
is
guess
it still
he didn't.
broken?
Oh, I don't know. I don't go to that vending machine anymore. Fuck that shit if they're gonna fool me. Yeah, it would just say not available and it wouldn't spend your money. So
Yeah.
So I didn't lose any money on it. But I was like, you make that little decision when you go up to the vending machine. You know what I mean? And you're like, I'm gonna have that fucking honey bun.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck yes.
It is.
And then
a
when you
huge
get
commitment.
denied by the vending machine, that's just it's a real bad.
Did you get your
tease.
coins back?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's good.
probably got paper money converted into metal money though.
So like, did you go back for round 2? Or you were like, fuck this entirely?
I think I got Cheetos.
Cheetos?
Yeah. It's pretty different.
There
Or
wasn't
Snickers.
like a. See, I would have gone candy bar, or if there's usually like a Pop-Tart in there or something.
Honey bun was $1.25 though.
Okay.
Cheetos is 90 cents and the Snickers was $1.
God damn. Fucking highway robbery, dude.
Yeah.
Yo, they
it's fucked up.
sell a honey bun in the store for $1. Exactly $1.
Yeah.
Maybe even 99 cents.
Dude was making a quarter off me every time. Except that he couldn't because he never activated the slot. Activate the slot is something I'm going to try to say more. I don't know how. I'm just going to try to slip in activate the slot.
I would, if you were gonna do a heist, what would you try to do it on?
Do it on?
Yeah.
Like what kind of drugs would I be on while I was doing my heist?
You're. I'm sorry.
Cocaine.
What? That's probably best.
Yeah.
You just kind of zone out,
Yeah.
start thinking about your own things.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Energetic.
what would you try to rob? I'm like casino, like Ocean's 11 and shit,
That'd
or
be
like
cool. That'd be cool.
like a bank. We'll go fucking, or just do like Gone in 60 Seconds. You're robbing cars and shit all the time.
Cars would be too
Yep.
high
No.
risk,
Oh, yeah.
low reward, I feel like.
I would want to rather do it like Office Space, and
Like launder money somehow.
yeah, just like take cents on the dollar,
Yeah.
or just billions and the entire place burns down anyway.
Yeah, just arson. You want to do it for arson? Yeah, that
I'm
sounds
trying to
good.
get into arson. Who wants to open a business? Put a large insurance claim on it right away. That'd be rough, dude. But I feel like if you built the building and then you could like blame it on the fucking contractor, and it's already insured.
There's this firehouse, not to talk shit on firefighters,
Mm-hmm.
but this is just facts. There was a place that was across the street from a fireplace
Yeah.
that burned down.
Okay, I'm familiar with where you're talking about.
It just looks bad, doesn't it? That looks bad.
that looks terrible.
I'm sure there was a perfectly valid reason for why no one was at the station. They were all dealing with some other emergency, you know what I mean?
I would hope so.
But it's just so unfortunate for them that right across the street, something burned down. They're like, man, what are these firefighters doing?
I bet you 10-1 it was a big firefighter circle jerk, and they were like, we cannot let anybody find out about the circle jerk. Somebody needs to say that everybody was out on a run.
It's definitely an
fighting
excuse.
other emergencies in the area.
They're like, someone needs to go start a fire so we can pretend like we were over there this whole time.
Like, guys, it's not that embarrassing. Like, you could just say that, and everybody else would understand why the place across from you burned down. I'm a pretty understanding guy.
Yeah, if they came clean, you'd
I'd be
appreciate it.
like, that is reasonable. I have definitely walked away from something I was responsible for, and it burned down.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
Just dock their pay, maybe. Be like, all right, you guys are.
I think they are volunteer over there anyway.
Oh, not all of them.
And
I don't know how it works though.
I think if they are all volunteer, that speaks volumes to how efficient a volunteer fire company is. Because
those people are probably pretty committed.
my hometown is all volunteer firefighters, and it's like mind blowing to me. Like, why? I think it's literally so they can leave their job and go do anything else.
Yeah.
Because they all have a walkie-talkie on them, and they all get to, fuck off. I remember there was this kid in high school who was, like, training to be a firefighter, but he was too into it and would leave his radio on during the day and shit. And I was like, dude, how bad do they need you? How bad do they need you? He went on to become a firefighter.
Yeah, yeah. And
good for you, man.
God bless.
That'd be fucking cool, though.
Firefighter?
Fire's rad. That's another thing I feel like I'm like desensitized to is fire. I'm around it constantly.
Yeah, it's cool from a distance. You can get fucked up by fire.
You can for sure get I think that's
house and shit.
The way I would want to die the least is being
fire?
on fire. Yeah, you're
that's a tough
thoroughly
one.
fucked. Dude.
Yeah, that's no good. That's not a good look.
No, and
drowning? Would you drown?
I would drown. I would drown before fire for sure. I feel like there's way more panic in fire.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get as tired either. There's no resistance. In water, dude, so much resistance, and you're just gonna fucking tire out and pass out anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that.
I was talking about this. I've talked about it with a couple people. I always say splat, death by splat, you know what I mean? My brother was like
100% death by splat.
Yeah, so my brother
That's
was
cool.
like, no way. He was like, never death by splat. I'd rather drown. And I was like, drown? I was like, that sounds kind of terrible. But his reasoning was he doesn't want to be, I think the way he phrased it is robbed of the chemical reaction that happens when you die.
Oh.
He wants to experience that.
I've heard other people say that actually.
But I think I'd be fine with splat.
Yeah, no, that's totally cool.
Splat would be pretty rad.
Dude. Like Looney Tunes style. They drop a piano on
Yeah,
accident. I
yeah.
want to be I'm gonna start standing under pianos, just being hoisted into places.
Yo, people
Just on the off chance.
aren't moving as many pianos probably anymore. Everything's electric, you know? Nobody's really there isn't like a high demand for grand pianos. People aren't like moving them around.
That's
like
true.
nuts.
I would probably have to get one hoisted in here.
You could not get a grand piano in here. They'd
Come
have to build
on.
it inside here.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way.
And then they'd have to take it apart to get it back out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awful.
They'd have to throw all.
How much does a
every
piano
key.
weigh? How much does a grand piano weigh?
Grand piano weight?
Or a baby grand piano?
Yeah, like an upright.
Yeah.
They are fucking heavy as fuck. And that's a metric fuck.
Oh shit.
500
5
to 120.
to 800 pounds.
I mean, 1,200.
Oh shit.
Yeah. 800, 900, yeah.
I'll get crushed by one of those. I think something 50
I don't think
pounds.
that's even enough, dude.
What? To crush you to death?
I think I just want more weight is all.
Dropped?
I'd want two pianos
James, if
tied together.
if you fell out of a window on top of me, both of us are going to die.
Yeah,
That's enough weight, I'm saying.
I know, but I just want it to be splat, like real
Oh, you
splat.
wanna make
I want
a
to be
mess.
a fine red mist at the end of my splat. I don't want to just get like...
Actual vapor.
Yeah. I want to hit so hard I'm just gone. There's nothing left. You know what I mean?
Can you look up how fast you would have to be going to vaporize on impact with something?
There's not... That's not
There's got to be some kind of science on that? How fast you'd have to be going?
No, I don't think anyone's doing this.
I watched a video on what would happen if the Earth suddenly stopped turning, and there is a video for it. Everything just lifts out of the Earth. Everything that's on the surface completely just erupts off of the Earth because of how fast
Gets
we're actually
thrown.
going.
Yeah.
All right, James, here's your math show.
Okay.
So it takes 2.99 gigajoules to vaporize a human body.
That sounds
So
like
now
a
you
lot
just have to calculate how fast you have to move
to
on an instant. Let's call it instantaneous because there's no
Yeah.
such thing as an instantaneous stop.
right.
How fast would you have to be moving to vaporize? To hit 2.99
Well,
gigajoules?
so how about this? What's
so
the terminal?
gigajoules, the joules are force, right? Of an impact.
Joe, do you know the answer already?
Did I do that math? No.
but do you know the path? Do you know the path to the answer?
I could work it out.
Yeah.
I need a little bit of time.
Yeah, so
like
would
a
I.
lot of bit of time.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fine.
I need
I'm
a
sh-
pen and paper.
I'm
I
sure
can't do
that we
mental
could
things.
we could continue talking about being splattered into literally nothing.
What's the terminal
splattered
velocity
into breathable particles.
of a human? Terminal velocity of a human?
Oh, that's interesting.
Well, yeah, you couldn't hit it on Earth unless you were like propelled by something.
yeah.
You'd have to be somewhere where terminal velocity was higher because there's no way in hell.
I can only
Right,
imagine
right.
something. What even
Well,
goes
like
that
wind
fast? It would have
resistance
to be
and
like
shit.
you'd have to be on a bullet train. I don't know what's faster than that on the planet besides like a rocket.
53 meters per second.
53 meters per second.
Damn, that's fucking fast.
yeah.
Yeah, I need to be going 53 meters per second, dude. If I'm gonna splat, I'm gonna go big, dude. 53 fucking meters per second. That is.
Is there anything
Oh my, that's so
on the
fast.
planet that can go? Oh, it's only 122 miles an hour. Oh.
It's only 122 miles.
Well,
an
what
hour.
I'm saying is that there are things that go 122 miles an hour on this planet.
Yeah.
So how does that work? Terminal velocity. That's where you start to just shred apart, right?
No, so terminal velocity is where if you're falling, you're in a free fall, you stop speeding up because of wind resistance.
Oh. Oh. That's cool. You're just going so fast that and that's all the faster you can go.
Yeah, all the faster you
Because
can go.
I've experienced a phenomenon where if I'm standing up somewhere really high and I spit off of it and there's enough of a wind current down on like say I'm at the mall and I spit off of the top of the parking garage.
Mm-hmm.
At a certain point, maybe 10 feet from the ground, I've seen my spit hit some kind of wind current and go poof, explode.
Yeah.
That's what I've always imagined terminal velocity to be. And that's always what I've assumed.
Yo.
If you went fast enough, you would literally just explode like that.
That's I'd go for that too. If
Yeah.
I launched out of a cannon to such a speed that I just was torn apart.
I think that would reduce you to plasma.
That's exactly what I want. No trace, dude. Leave no trace.
Oh, what? Excerpts from Madman's journal about how to vaporize a human.
Yep. We're learning.
Could
I
you
wish
imagine
this wasn't
being
happening on my computer.
I'm just
now
I'm
I'm
just
gonna
ima-
have this fucking history. How to vaporize a fucking human. I'm gonna get arrested, dude.
It also has what else did we look up? Things about eunuchs
All
and taking
sorts
your
of
testicles
weird
off.
shit, dude. Yeah.
They think you're writing a manifesto right now.
Yeah, they are. Dude, I'm on a list for sure because of this, dude.
How to remove testicles.
Yeah.
How to get a person to go fast enough to literally liquidate.
I'm fucked, dude.
There's cops kicking in your door right now.
Yeah.
Thank God we're here and not there.
Dude, for real. Well, I hope this never comes back to bite me.
I would like to be a mad scientist, man. I'm
Yeah,
not smart enough
you
for
gotta be
anything
smart,
like that,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, you gotta spend a lot of time on it.
If you could have okay, so it's a skill that you've always wanted, but have never either had the time or the actual physical ability to do. Like, what talent would you choose?
Piano for sure.
Piano, really?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
off the rip like
I
that?
love that shit, dude. Fucking classical piano. I'd play classical piano. Like
I've
a
seen
a
you
fucking
play a
Mozart and
piano,
shit.
though.
Yeah, but I suck.
But you could learn that. I mean something
I don't know. I don't think I can as well as like kids who learn
as
piano
well.
when
Sure,
they're
no,
kids.
you're
no,
old.
Yeah, no.
At
Yeah,
this
I'm old.
point,
Yeah.
dude, fucking. I mean, I'm not saying give up, but I've seen people learn harder things at older ages.
Yeah, Yeah.
You're capable. You know
guess.
how to read music and shit. You understand all that stuff. I don't.
Yeah, I mean,
Would I be able to learn how to play a piano very well right now? Probably, actually.
let's take lessons, dude.
I don't think I'm built for strongman competitions. I would probably do something like that.
You'd be strong.
Yeah, I would.
Why, though?
Like superhuman strength to be able to dismember a person in a.
Why do you need to dismember people?
I don't know.
Just in
Just
case
in
it comes
case.
up?
Yeah,
I'd rather be able to, like...
I want to be a giant. You know the mountain on Game of Thrones? How he crushes
my
that guy's
God.
skull.
Yeah,
in
you
his
said we weren't
hands?
going to talk about Game of Thrones.
Look, I understand that, but this is a quick example. We're not getting into.
This quick example is when I stopped watching Game of Thrones. I said, fuck this
Really?
show. Yeah, I said, I'm fucking done with this shit. Someone gets his fucking head squeezed. I was pissed. I was like, this is bullshit. They need to fucking stop toying with my emotions like this. And I'm done. And so I'm done now.
I would take the ability to crush a man's skull in just my hands.
Why? You don't need that, though. That's dude, you would hate that. You'd be like, I could have done anything, and now I just got some strong-ass hands, and I never have any reason to murder anybody.
I feel like
would-
like almost anything else I could just kind of learn to do it. I mean, maybe would I
You
would I
just
be
smash. You just squeeze watermelons like on stage or something. That's bullshit,
I'd
dude.
just
That's a
be-
useless talent.
I'd just be Gallagher. Yes, please try to find a video of this head crush real quick. Come on.
No,
No, I'm not fucking with Game of Thrones copyright.
That's
Are you
fair.
kidding me?
Yeah.
Our whole stream goes down. I'm sure we're already on some like yellow code
Yeah.
right now for them.
Yeah.
If we hit orange, we're getting copyright
And I don't wanna
striked,
watch that
and then we're
shit.
gonna get copyright claimed.
Yeah. Which I mean, would that really end us? I don't think so.
We were worried about a guy getting attacked by a cat.
Yeah. They might get us too, dude.
No way.
They could.
They don't even understand what copyright is back then. The 90s, everybody was stupid and didn't care about anything.
That's not true.
Why are we looking at cantaloupes right now?
You want to see a melon get squeezed? I don't want to see it, dude.
Can
That's a
you-
useless talent, dude. You should pick something better if you ever have that option.
You don't have to show it on screen. I just want to see Gallagher crush a watermelon real quick. Everybody thought that in the, what was this, probably mid to late 80s, that the funniest thing on the planet was a mustachioed man in a striped shirt and a beret
It's not everyone.
smashing. They all thought this was the funniest thing
They
in
did
the
not
entire world.
all think it was the fun.
Look at this comedy dynamics. Like, this is the craziest thing they'd ever seen.
I mean, it is like he puts on a show, whatever.
yeah, that's great. Now, look at all that shit. He doesn't even wear anything to, like, guard it. Did he already crush everything with a hammer? Oh, here we go. What is that? A telephone taped?
No,
Oh, it's a... Yeah. We're going to watch that. Fuck yeah.
Oh, he's putting it up.
That's dope. Go ahead, Gallagher. I want one of those. Whatever he's got, I want that. 1, 2. Here
Dude.
comes the funniest thing ever. Wait. And that was Gallagher's finale.
You could be Gallagher if you wanted to. You don't have to waste your special talent on smushing that watermelon with
could-
your hands. You can just get a fucking hammer, dude.
I could get a
That's
Guinness
lame
World-
ass
I could
power.
get a Guinness
fucking
World
get
Record,
invisibility
dog.
or something, dude.
I could get a Guinness World Record that I could keep just one-upping my own record by getting better at the fucking skull smash.
That's a
Who?
bad choice.
James. All right. Say I happen upon a bear attacking a picnic of disabled children.
Yeah.
Now I can jump on that bear's back, crush the skull. Dunzo, dude. Situation, don't even worry about it.
Dude, I could play him some Chopin. I'd play him like as some
Play
kinda
the bear, something to...
and I'd chill him out.
What?
Yeah,
oh,
dude.
no, that's his walk-off music.
Yeah. And he'll know.
And he does a little...
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'd play him out.
We
Claimed,
just got copyright
dude.
claimed.
Yeah, we're fucked. We got fucked.
Disney owns the world and this stream now.
Yeah, I don't even think you can say Disney, dude.
Fuck! No, you can talk about them.
No.
Especially if what you're saying is completely not true.
I guess so, yeah. No, that's like spreading lies and shit. They probably wouldn't be into that.
Nah, but it's like, it's satire. Now it
Yeah,
is.
right.
Guess what? All a joke. Disney can't. Sorry, guys. So sorry.
Dude, it's illegal to burp and say Disney at the same time. You're gonna get fucked for that.
Now I'm hosed,
Yeah,
dude.
now you're
Now they're
hosed for
kicking
sure.
in my door, dude.
Yeah,
I don't believe in Disney. I don't think they. I don't think
it
they
exists.
actually-
All
No
right.
way, dude.
Yeah, it's real.
I can't believe that even for a second.
It's real.
What do we got?
Does Disney exist?
Does Disney? Oh, does Disney exist? Oh, in the MCU, that's all we got.
Why are people?
I think it's undoubtedly real if they're trying to speculate
If
whether or
it's
not
in
the
the
Disney
Marvel.
the Disney characters are in the Marvel character universe.
Yeah.
They are. They have to be. Everything in Disney is interconnected.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't
Even
know.
Walt Disney's anti-Semitism.
Is that true? I don't know if that's
Fuck
true, Tom.
yeah, he was a massive anti-Semite.
You say that. Did you meet the
He
guy?
was homies with Hitler, dude.
Was he homies with Hitler?
He knew him. Hitler spoke highly of him. Can we look this up? I'm almost positive that
Yeah, but
in one way or another, Disney sent money to Germany.
that just because we find it that it says it on a website somewhere
Where-
doesn't mean that it's
Where
going to be
Walt
true.
Disney and Hitler homies. Walt Disney World War II propaganda. See, he did propaganda for America.
He was probably a dick, dude. I mean,
That's one of
I've seen some old ass Mickey Mouse that's like just racist as fuck.
Yeah. Oh, that.
So I guess I'm not really that surprised.
Yeah.
Walt Disney can be an anti-Semite, I guess.
Was anybody really like standing up for that sort of thing back then? I think it was just like accepted. It's horrible, but like,
Yeah, I think. I mean, how else would they get away with
did
it?
Walt Disney like Hitler?
No.
What? Unequivocally, no. I don't fucking believe that. He sent money to fucking Hitler, dude. I don't trust anybody. Not even a little is the first. Okay. So Hitler and
Hitler,
Walt Disney
yeah.
unequivocally apparently were never friends.
Yeah. So watch what you say. I mean, that's just what that fucking website said, though. That could be wrong too. I don't know what the fuck to believe. You know.
Yeah, I think he hated Jews and he was tight with Hitler.
Sure.
I think they probably slept in the same bed.
That is tight.
That's super tight.
That's super tight.
I only know a couple people I could sleep in the same bed with.
Yeah. I don't even know.
I think they probably spooned too.
Walt Disney and Hitler.
Who do you think is the little spoon between Walt Disney and Hitler?
You take turns, don't you?
Nah, you don't take turns.
Never?
Nah, I take turns. I like being a little spoon. No
Yeah,
bullshit.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah, it's
little spoon is fucking dope.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about where your arms are at with little spoon. you
Yeah.
know?
Biggest Spoon's got a
That's a responsibility.
an issue with the arms, dude, for sure.
You just cram this one into your chest until it loses circulation. Then
Yeah.
you just roll over and act like you're going to sleep.
It's rough business, dude. That is a rough business.
I think I fell asleep little spoon the other night. That's sweet.
Wow. Lucky you. Wow. That's bragging.
I mean,
again.
she's pregnant, so she's got to do it like this. So I was like, it was like, there was like a sugar cube on the spoon. Like the spoon was really dirty.
Yeah. Backwards.
She had backwards spoons.
Yeah, she's the underside of
If
the-
we clap together, we go. You want to? I think we've had a pretty decent
we've
run
had a
on the
run.
show
Yeah,
today.
I don't know how long it's been, but I think it's been long enough. Were you entertained? Tell us, mail us a card.
Yeah, to 1-800. This is a phone number, not
Yeah.
an address.
And show us your butts, too.
Yeah, if your butt isn't involved in it, I don't want to see it. So, yeah, I think this is a good and we will see you next week.
Yeah.
And if you didn't watch with us, we'll see you in a month. See ya.